Good morning, Sincere. I'm so glad to see you back, and I can't believe that you are a 5th grade leader this year at Westpark. I want to make sure that you are comfortable when you come, and you know that we are working hard to keep every Wildcat safe. As you see here, we have our sanitation station, and each adult that walks into the building must have completed a pre-COVID self-check. They take their temperature, just like I took yours outside, and then they sign in. We get hand sanitizer, so we make sure we're good and clean, and then we head safely to the classroom. You will do the same, except for you don't have to sign in. You will walk in the door after having your temperature checked. You'll go upstairs to your 5th grade classroom. You'll sit in an assigned seat with a pod of students and place your belongings in the locker that is assigned to your pod. All right, let's go inside and see. Now remember to remain socially distanced. Walk with your arms out. If you need a reminder, we need to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Check out the cafeteria. There's less tables. We can be more distant. We will only be eating next to those kids in our pod.
Mostly gym will be outside, but look, there are cafeteria tables in the gym, so we can spread out with our pods in here too while we're eating lunch.
We can't check out books yet. We're thirsty, still working on how the library is going to work. Hey Richie, how are specials going to work this year?
Well, our teachers will be seeing us virtually a bit and in person. Most of our specials will be taking place in a classroom, with our specials teachers presenting their lessons on the Promethean board. That way, we still get the good stuff from their lessons, but we don't see every student in the whole school every week like they used to do right now. Safety first.
Hey, this is a new teacher this year. Look at kindergarten. What's different this year? Think we'll see the same old things?
Hey everybody, I'm Mrs. Hobbs. Our kindergarten rooms might look a little bit different this year, but that doesn't mean that we're not still going to have a great year and have some fun. If you notice, our tables are spaced out a little bit more than they usually are. We also have our partitions here so that to keep everybody safe, and we are spaced out on our tables so that we can ensure that we have social distance. All of our friends will have their own supply bucket right here that they can come and grab every day that has their own toolkits, and everybody will have their own mask that they get to wear, and also they get to keep their books in here as well.
Hey guys, did you see they had their own bathroom? That's cool.
No, but they will have to get it cleaned during the day to keep them safe for all the little kids. Let's go check out pre-K.
This one will be cool. They have some of the same things in kindergarten, but everything is tiny. Let's go ask how they're doing. Sharon here. Hey, Mrs. Bobo, what's different?
Well, good morning, Big Wildcat. Are you so excited to be in 5th grade this year? Well, I'm so glad that you guys are gonna be back. Pre-K this year looks a little bit different. You can see we've set up our tables. I tried to make them very friendly. You see we made windows. But these dividers will go in between our friends to help us prevent from sharing germs. We also have these really neat toolboxes we're gonna start using in pre-K this year that has everybody's own supplies in them. So they'll have their own box of supplies that they take care of on their very own. Also, something to note is that pre-K is gonna be in color teams this year. And so our friends will all have their very own color, and they will all sit at the same table, they'll all have the same cubbies next to each other, and they'll all go to the same centers at the same day. And that will let us be able to use our tools to clean in between them to prevent us from sharing germs.
Hey Miss Pearson, welcome to Westpark. How are you doing different? What are you doing different in your classroom?
Hi, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to my classroom. What I'm doing different in my classroom, one of the changes that I have made is in years previously, we have had buckets on our tables where we share supplies with our classmates. And this year it's going to be a little different because we're going to each have our own supply box that we keep everything that we touch in. So even game pieces and centerpieces will be just for you to use. So that's a change that we're making to keep everyone safe.
What do you think? Are you feeling good about coming back to school yet?
Not yet. Let's check out the other grades first. Upstairs to 2nd grade. Let's go see Mrs. Atkins.
Wow, lots of space in here. Are you ready, Miss Atkins? Hey, I hear you're teaching online all year. How does it work?
Well, it'll work just like you're in my classroom, except your classroom will be on a screen. You'll read the same things we read in class. You'll do the same things we do in class. It will just be virtually, kind of like what we're doing now.
Hey, what if we have to go to the bathroom? Is that a new procedure too?
Yes. Do you want me to show you? Let's go outside. To the hallway. Okay, so the restrooms are this way. You know that. But you'll see we have something new in the hall. Used to, downstairs with kindergarten, we would have little spots to stand so they knew how to stand still in a line. But now we have spots for everyone that are social distance. So while we're waiting to use the restroom, you'll be standing on your spot, and we'll use the restroom in small groups at a time. Hand washing is a must.
Hi, Miss Trevino. Anything exciting happening in 3rd grade?
Well, specials is going to be a little different, Richie. In the grade levels that are in the building will have specials in their room. The special teachers are going to be going into their homeroom class and having specials there. However, 3rd grade, we will be going into the building and we'll be going to the specials teachers. And the reason why, it's for a safety issue. We have specials at the end of the day, and we don't want our kids walking across the parking lot with buses coming up. So we will be going indoors and then dismissing from the specials classrooms.
Hey, Miss Peterson. We are here to check out your classroom. What's new this year?
Hi, Wildcats. Yes, I'm so excited that you're going to be back very soon. So you'll notice that I have partitions and that my desks are nice and socially distanced. I have hand sanitizing stations right by the door. Each student in their cubby, they have a nice face shield. And then in the corner of my room, I have a mask station where each kid will have their own cloth mask. I'm super excited about that. Also, I want to talk about our water bottles real quickly. So our water fountains are going to be closed this year, and so we want you to bring your own reusable water bottle with your name on it. Okay, and when you do that, you'll be able to refill it with our refilling station, but we're not going to put our mouths on the actual fountains this year. And then when we walk in the hallways, we're going to stay on the very right side at all times.
Hi, Miss Couch. What's new in your room? We know partitions, mask, all day, pods, breakfast in the classroom. What else do we need to know?
Yes, Richie, you're right. We have a lot of new things in the classroom, but also what's new is that our janitors are coming through multiple times during the day, and they're making sure that all of our doorknobs are clean. They're spraying the doorknobs inside and out. And what they're also doing is they're making sure that the restrooms are clean and that the floor is clean. And also at night, what they're doing is we have some important professionals coming through here and with some antiseptic foggers, and they're making sure that everything is extra clean and safe for our school.
So everybody's working hard to keep us safe.
Yes, you're right. Everyone is working really hard to keep our schools clean and safe, and we'll have the best learning environment possible.
Wow, things really have changed at West Park.
How is dismissal going to be handled? Sometimes it is kind of crazy at 3 o'clock.
That's a great question, Richie. Dismissal is going to be a little different. Students will remain in their classrooms. First, our walkers and bike riders will be called down, and then each bus individually will be called down and exiting out of different doors. The bike riders and walkers will exit out of the 2 east and west doors, and then the bus riders will exit out to the back of the building. Then we will start putting in numbers, so everybody will pull up in 2 lanes, just like we normally do. On your cars, you will have a number. Each student is assigned a number, so all students that will be coming in your class or in your car, you will have your number in the window. I will go through using my phone and enter those numbers. As I enter those numbers, they will become live on the screen for students to see. The teacher will then see their name and say, "Oh, Savannah, it is time to go to your car." She will know that her group is blue, and she will exit the building, socially distancing, and then go up to the blue section, load her car. When all those cars are loaded, then we will dismiss and move those cars forward, ready for our next group. And Sear, are you ready to come back to school?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're all ready. Let's return to learn.
All right, let's go.